What up? What's up, people? What's up, Jonathan? What's going on? What's cracking, everybody? What is cracking? How we doing? I'm gonna do a shortish live tonight. Khalil, what's up? Armon, what's up? You can't pick it? Yeah. I would have to pick Tank, but you never know with Teo. He is that good. I'm gonna be up at this there's a press event tomorrow at the Empire State Building for the Haney fight, which I'm gonna be at. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Dundada? Was that you with Loma? I didn't expect Dundada, which is what they say in reggae songs, to be a blonde-headed white dude. So I'm a little confused, unless that's Loma with somebody else. I'm very confused with that picture. No, never. You never know. Yep. You don't know. But the odds are Tank is going to would win that fight. What's up, bro? What's cracking? I'm gonna do a short-ish live tonight because I got this event tomorrow. I gotta take the kids to school. Whole bunch of stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? I got some other cool things in the works. I'll let you guys know as soon as anything actually happens. Nothing's official yet, but some things possibly happening. What's up, Jeff? What's cracking? What's cracking? See, this time he didn't say BK on deck because now you know I'm not from BK. You could say Hell's Kitchen on deck, or Hell's Kitchen in the house, or Frontline, or whichever way you want to word it. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, yeah. Do that. I dropped a video today of Hagler Hearns. Did you guys see it? Yo, what up, Vaughn? Bivol or Bitter BF? Yeah, I saw that press conference today. And then Zhang apparently now is officially fighting on the same on the undercard of Bivol, Better BF. He's fighting Zhang's fighting Wilder. I got Better BF by stoppage, Johnny. Better BF is scary. You saw him today in that like presser? That motherfucker is horrifying. It's like that's a real gangster right there. Killer. Philly in the building. In the bazildin. 5v5. Yeah, right. That's what it's called. That's right. I don't really get it. While they're getting KO, he's getting KO'd or he's going to get the KO? Terminator. Who's Terminator? Subriel Matias is the Puerto Rican Terminator. That's what I call him. But who's the Terminator? What you talking about? Who's the Terminator? KO'd. If Wilder comes, pause, right? If Wilder performs, pause again. If Wilder fights, like the Wilder we've seen for every single one of his fights except this last one, then I agree with you. But if he does not, we're in for a real snooze fest because Zhang does not throw punches. Boring. Yeah, Better be oh, Terminator, right. Yeah, he did, right? Scary. They're like, what do you guys say to him? He's like, he knows. It's like, what? He knows what? He knows. I'm like, what? What's happening? They're like, before, what's he talking about? So what are you talking about? He knows. And he'll smile too, creep you out. He'll be like, he knows. Be like, ah, it's like a horror movie. Dude's terrifying. I've heard stories about him too. I've talked to people who've sparred him. I know his trainer, well, his co-trainer, I guess. John Scully's is like, and man, I hear that Beterbiev is such a strong dude. Not just punching power, but like um physical strength. You know what I mean? Like strong. So that'll be fun. Is it supposed to rain tomorrow? Because I'm getting a pressure headache. Let's see. Bet you it is. No, it's not. Oh, it's supposed to rain after that, though. I always feel when the weather's coming and it hits me. Um, so what we got, ladies and gentlemen? Talk to me. What we got? I'm not staying on too long today, so because I am tired, tired than a motherfucker, than a motherfucker. Um, what we got? Talk to me, people. We're doing freestyle. That means I need you guys to throw me a bone. Pause, and we talk. It's the way it works. I'm going to this event tomorrow. What's up? What's up? Mamoon, what's good? Brain food, what's up? I'm going to this press event tomorrow. It's at the Empire State Building here in New York City. Appreciate you. And I don't know what they're doing in this event. There's a face-off of some kind. I don't get it. But I'm gonna go see what's on. Well, I mean, what's going on? You know, maybe get some footage, maybe not. I'm not really like a media guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really into like getting my own version of footage that everybody and their mother at the event's gonna have and upload. Yeah, I'm going, Mamoon. I got press pass. Going for free. What you know about that? Huh? Huh. Probably gonna get awful seats though. At which point I will just deal with it. Watch it on the big screen, I guess. I don't know. I'm hoping they're not awful seats, but you never know. And I gotta go dolo. They wouldn't give me two press passes. I was gonna bring wifey, but nope. Nah, you lucky, man. They're gonna drop the prices, man. You'll be able to get tickets yourself, like 14.99. It ain't luck, Armon. It is years of being in the boxing media, which I guess I'm in the media, but I'm not really media. Well, I am, but I'm not like I don't um get I don't try and get like stories and you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess I don't consider myself full on media, but maybe I should. What do you think about Gary Antoine Russell versus Matthias? I've really never seen Gary Antoine Russell fight recently. He's really been had a lot of inactivity. And then I get confused, which one is he? There's a bunch of these Gary Russells. I don't know which one he is. There's Gary Russell Jr., there's Antoine, there's another one. This is well deserved for Marco. We need him commentate. I'm trying, Mamoon. I am trying. Hopefully it shall happen. I want HBO to reboot boxing and put your boy in. The younger one. I don't know what that means. Like how many of them are there? There's at least three, right? Antoine Jr. and one more. Gary Antoine, Gary Russell Jr. and there's one more, right? With the braids doesn't help me out. I still don't know what you're talking about. Marco, does eating what I want gonna affect me in boxing? Nah, shouldn't. Not at your age. Your age, it shouldn't make a difference. That dude, what up? I'm here. Lopez, Davis versus Lopez. Yeah, what do you think happens? Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink. What do you think happens? Davis versus Lopez. What's your prediction on Davis versus Lopez? What you think? HBO boxing is dead and buried. I know, but or they could dig it up and put put the kid in. Who's a trivia champ? Um, Eon. Eon's a trivia champ. It's never coming back. That's very possible. That is very possible. You never know. Um, who's on the undercard of Garcia and Haney? Because I don't recall any fights of note on that undercard. What's up, Yub? Yub? Yub. It has to be pronounced Yub. I don't know how else. Too much money on streaming. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like people are losing money from the Fire Sticks? Is that what you mean? Sean Garcia. Oh, right. Right. He's fighting Fernando Vargas' son. Do you guys know? I've never seen either of them. I've seen clips of the Vargas boys. I've never seen Ryan's brother. Matter of fact, I didn't even know he was a fighter till not too long ago. Is he any good? Is Ryan's brother any good? Ryan's, I don't know if that's California or he's just a little, like Gen X, Gen Z, whatever you call it. Is, is that what all these young kids are like now? Vargas decent. Yeah, he's not bad. The whole card ass except the main event. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that could be another reason why it's not selling that well. But the main reason is the inflation. Faux show. Is Ryan any good? Yeah, he's good. He's really good. He's not at Devin's level, but he's really good. Netflix, yeah, well, they should be. Then maybe they'll pay the fighters better. They'll create better circumstances for boxing, put better judging, create a system where, you know, people actually are responsible if they're corrupt or make bad decisions. Sean only good in training and actual fights. Is he undefeated? Interesting matchup. I actually think Lopez would give him a run. Yeah, of course he would. Lopez could beat anybody right now if he's in shape and sharp mentally. You know, like anybody. I think T.O. beats anybody when he's tippity top. But you know that works. Interesting matchup. Yeah. Um. So nobody else of note is on that undercard. It's just Ryan's brother and the son of a '90s champion. Hmm. Okay, that's interesting. Wonder why they didn't load up the card a little better. Is there nobody available? Like they could have put Boots on that bitch. You know, Boots or I don't know somebody, anybody. To me, Lopez's best attribute is his confidence, and nah, his speed and power is crazy too. Though, come on, is he undefeated? I think, but only fought cans, so no one really knows. Fought cans, yeah, okay. Two things Afros can't do: fight or get a job. What the hell does that mean? Very confused with that one, Alan. Alon. Very confused. But okay. Uh, okay. Yeah, I'm tired today. So I'm not gonna last too much longer. I gotta get my sleep. Um, what were we saying? Oh yeah, the undercard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's on it. And it's gonna go long, right? It's gonna be typical whatever, how many fights. Undercards can go like 4 hours sometimes. It's wild how many fights they put on these. You know what I mean? They could have made this a banger card, but it's ass. I mean, who could they put on it? Boots, which I just said. Who else? If Loma could rematch his two recent losses, who does he have a better chance of beating, Tio or Haney? I'd have to say Haney because a lot of people thought he already beat Haney. So obviously he did better against Haney. Tio was nobody questioned that one. I hear you, champ. I've been awake since 6:30. There you go. This fight seems rigged on purpose. Not rigged, but mismatched. So Devin can make money and Ryan can help make him money. Booch, maybe Carmel. Yeah. Well, Carmel just fought. Literally, right? Like last week, 2 weeks ago. Actually, I talked to him the day of his fight. When did I drop that interview? That was like 2 weeks, maybe. Yeah. So, what else we got, guys? What else we got? I'm about to bounce up out of here. I feel like I might be getting sick, as a matter of fact. I don't know. I feel like mad tired. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I don't know when Carmel's fighting next, but I would like to see him fight more often. It'd be cool if those kind of guys, like if he just fought Shushu soon, like you know what I mean? They don't let everything marinate, and they maybe that's not always the best move in boxing. I get it. You think Zhang squad is better than the bomb squad? It depends which Wilder shows up. I said this earlier. It's still Haney, but yep, agreed. What up with the Rampage versus Briggs? I'm waiting, man. Briggs said he's gonna get me down with it once it happens, so I'm waiting. Has anyone with a shoulder injury requiring surgery ever won a fight? You're talking about that's what happened with Loma? I mean, if that's true, why'd he fight? Not the smartest move. So if that is true, then he deserves to lose. Why do you think? Why does this keep going off? Why do you think they may have picked NY for location instead of waiting for Vegas? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't think it has as much to do with New York as people think. I think if it was in California or Vegas, it would have sold out quicker because people would be. But it's the inflation killing everything. That's why it's not selling out. It's not the location. It would have taken a little longer to sell out in New York, but I'm telling you, both would have sold out. Just West Coast would have sold out faster. This is not because of anything other than inflation. Which big baby? Miller or Anderson? I assume you mean Anderson, but I want to specify. You know what I mean? Talk to me. Talk to me. Which Anderson? I mean, which big baby you mean? It does not depend on which Wilder shows up. Wilder's trash. Always gasp. Nah, you can't say Wilder's trash. Come on now. Come on now. Somebody who has knocked out every single person they've ever fought, except obviously, he went 42 and like knocking out everybody's fought. You can't say that's trash. And the guy who even when he loses to Fury, he drops him every time he fights him. I think, or no, he didn't drop him the second fight. You can't say he's trash. He's wild and he has, he's definitely awkward and different. But when you get that many knockouts, that's strategy. That's a part of you as a fighter. That's not luck, you know. But I get the side of people saying he's limited. He is limited, but he won and won in the most spectacular fashion you could win. So that's what counts. You know what I mean? Big Baby Miller versus Big Baby Anderson. I don't know. I would say the one with the legal trouble, but that's Anderson. I mean, I think cherry picking. Who's the best fighter on paper? Wilder beat. Um, Good question. I don't know. I don't know. But again, when you knock out everybody you fought, it doesn't matter if they're all even if all of them were cab drivers. You know how difficult it is to knock somebody out? Do you know how difficult it is to knock out all 42 or 41 of them? Nobody's done that. Nobody in history has had that many knockouts and that many fights. So it doesn't matter. And I don't think they're all cab drivers, and I don't think you should demean anybody who steps in the ring and just risks their life and has all the amateur experience, all the boxing experience. You shouldn't call them bums or cab drivers to begin with. But even if they were, it's still so hard to do what he did. And I don't like him. Don't get me wrong. Like the way he acted when he lost, and I don't like the way some of the things he says and the way he didn't take his losses. I don't like that. I wasn't rooting for him, but you got to give credit where it's due. You can't ignore what the guy did. Stavern, yeah, maybe. So that's that. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was a beast. But he might have lost a step now, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Some people try and say that about Tank. Oh, he's trash. He fights nobodies. He fights flat-footed Hispanic fighters, and he's losing half his fights till he just lands that one lucky punch. Like people try to say that about Tank. Same thing with him. He doesn't have as many knockouts as Wilder, but close. And same thing. You cannot. Now, obviously, Wilder is way more technically flawed than Tank, but I'm just saying, similar situation. When you do it that many times, it's not lucky. It's a skill, and it should be acknowledged. Um, I think Fury's the best heavyweight in the world. His fight against Ngannou didn't help that. Didn't support that claim, but what are you gonna do? Can't compare Tank to Wilder at all. I'm not saying I do. People have not compare them to each other. People say Tank. What I just said, it is comparable to what people say about Wilder. Is the point? It's the same thing, and they try and discredit him, and you can't do that. It's if though you guys are real boxing fans and you respect the sport, don't call dudes cab drivers. Don't call dudes bums. Don't discredit fighters who have extremely high knockout percentages. I get you can say, well, they haven't been challenged in your opinion. You could say that. That's true. Because nobody could tell you your opinion. It's all subjective. You could say they haven't been challenged enough, or you could say they haven't fought enough fighters or whatever. But calling people trash and garbage and all that, nah, that's disrespectful to the sport. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys all love the sport, so you know how hard it is to get for people to get in there and do what they do. You know what I mean? What we got? What we got, kids? What we got? Freestyle Friday, but today's not Friday. Today's Monday, right? Freestyle Monday. I'm about to get out of here soon, so spit at me. Spit at me. Spit at me, dog. Nothing. Oh, there we go. So big play. We have 4 great fights coming up. Which one do you think will live up? What are the 4 ones that you're talking about? The one this weekend, Beterbiev, Usyk, Wilder, and what's the 4th one? He has no technique. His right hand has technique. He throws his right hand perfectly. The straight one, that is. And you see what it's done. That's all he needs to do. I got respect for all fighters. It's not that easy putting your life on the line for entertainment. Yep, that's absolutely true. It's not easy. And it's especially not easy to be victorious in all of your fights, or at least 80, 90%, the majority of them. That's hard. It's very hard. What's up, Teach? What's cracking? Submarine Portal. How's it going? Do you think a fight with Tank versus Inoue could be a fight of the century? No. I think Inoue is too small, and I think Tank would barrel through him. Because I don't think Inoue could really hurt Tank. But that'd be fun to see because we know he'll hit him because he's fast enough. But does he hit hard enough to hit somebody uh, 3 weight classes above him? Maybe really 4 naturally because he just moved up to 22 in your way. He might really be naturally whatever's before that, 118, I think. Devin Haney versus Garcia. That's a fact. That's a fact, kids. Freestyle Monday. That's what time we're on. I am exhausted and tired. Wait, same thing. Hungry. Exhausted and hungry is what I meant to say. All right. All right. Guys, I think I'm going to bounce out of here. I'm exhausted. Let's pick this up tomorrow and have a little more energy. And I'm going to go to that event tomorrow, to the Haney versus Garcia stare down thing, whatever the hell's going on. And we shall talk about that. Appreciate you, that dude. You don't hold it against Wilder that only Stavern, who was a vacant belt, the only champ Wilder. I don't hold it against anybody. Wilder fought everybody. I mean, I don't hold it against anybody. I'm not saying he's the greatest in the world. He's the hardest puncher I think I've ever seen, but not the greatest fighter in the world. No, not even the best heavyweight of his era. Just the hardest puncher I've ever seen. Hardest puncher ever. I would put him in serious talks as the hardest puncher ever, like number one. Now, you could argue that there's others, but he's definitely in serious talks to be top 3. Definitely. And that's the respect I give him. All the other stuff, all his other shortcomings and his inequalities and all that, yep, that's there. But he still got the job done. And he's 37 now. I mean, he should be retiring. Really, he's had a long career. He's good to go. But anyway, I'm a bounce, guys. Let's pick this up tomorrow, and we'll do trivia tomorrow. All right. Peace.